years ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes and could be in for another one here today. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. We'll start at the 25. The Red Raiders offense making their way on the field today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you're in this game. Who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. Quarterback keeps the football. End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Red Raiders. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Baylor Bears offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all.
First play taken, a deep shot. He hauls it in with the 25 still running. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense is moving to the red zone.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Toss play to the outside. Has it back to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Baylor.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll run it from the gun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Looking to pass, it's Fuentes. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. It's a shotgun run call. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball, and he's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
He's going to try to return the punt. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here comes the Baylor offense out of the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
And this one is caught. It's a nice game. They'll move the football up to the 27. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. First down here for this offense. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking to throw. It's Moore. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The Bears keep the football on the move. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Gonzalez. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver makes the grab. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looks to his right. He finds his man. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Bears line up on 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. That ball snagged for a completion. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Bears. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Dropping back. It's Fuentes. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the Red Raider tussle to the line to run that hurry up. It's a quarterback keeper. Gets the force and still running. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion sets up an important third down play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
Oh, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on third down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on fourth?
Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Baylor has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He'll ride the back again here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's so early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Moves out of the pocket. Looking right. This one caught. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Same tailback, another carry. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Bears are moving quickly down the field. Handoff to the single back. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. It's an out catch made. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Back to throw. It's Moore. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass pop. Can he get in? Can't get to the end zone and spot the ball at the 2.
This offense has become a first down machine. And that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. Give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Red Raiders hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Red Raiders will bring their punt team onto the field. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So here comes the Baylor offense out of the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost. This run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. The short completion of the tight end. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback.
The pass rush gets home.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Over the middle, it's Gonzalez.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
And the Bears lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Tight end makes the grab. Touchdown, Bears! This offense really clicking. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. To throw, it's Fuentes. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The Red Raiders will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And we'll see what he can do on the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quick.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Baylor.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to pass. It's Ncaa26. Catch made on the right side. Now here he goes. At the 30 now. Past the 10. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown? That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. The quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14.
35. Texas Tech, 14.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. So here comes the Baylor offense out of the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservative. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Pass caught near the sideline, but he gains nothing. Getting set. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. On the move now. He's going to take off here. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down there. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Finds his target. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
14.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And the Red Raiders will kick this away to get the second half going. 14. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield.
Pass interference. Offense.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Heading left after the handoff. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. To the air, it's Moore. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football. But throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
The Bears will line up on 1st and 10. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
On third down, solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. The receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long. Top 25 in the country. But just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
On the run here, lets it go. Wide open downfield. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker. So let's check out that. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. Split backfield here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Baylor. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. My attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Texas Tech, 21.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, but they keep it going. And they begin the drive here, set up at the 30. They're going to run it. Runs through the defender. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. As the 1st down is still going. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. Clock running in the final minute here of the 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And there's the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And Kirk Baylor has the lead here. It hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And now the handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? The wide receiver coming in motion now.
Delay game. Offense.
Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Crucial third down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Here we go on fourth down. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front. Get a good push. You have to like that call on this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made and you pick up the first down.
Finding space at the 20. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Working clock with the ground game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. Coach elected to go for a field goal attempt. And that one straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
I'm surprised they're still throwing the football. At this point in the game, just run the football, work the clock, and get the heck out of here and get ready for next week.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. The offense behind the 6, off schedule there after the first down play. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Red Raiders will bring their punt team on the field now. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is brought down. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Now it's second down here. And they'll take a knee with less than a minute to play. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense just takes a knee here.